Good afternoon, traders. Joseph here from Eightcap. Welcome to today's update. So we're really just looking at the USD index and the USD-CAD as we head towards some pretty this week's real key data, which is the starting with the PPI tonight. We have the Fed Minutes tomorrow morning. That's Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Thursday morning at 5 a.m. And then we have on Thursday night the CPI, which includes the year-on-year CPI as well. So 8.1 is what the market is looking for, and 0.2 for month-on-month for the CPI. So the Fed minutes, I think the real expectations will be on if they remain hawkish, and if that tone remains the same as what we've been seeing, and if that is the case, we'd be looking for the USD to continue to move higher and demand to remain firm. We have seen an interesting sort of sign today. We can see a little bit of a stall here, and that's around that 11340. We can also see some resistance at 11438/11440, and if things didn't come out as hawkish, we'd expect potentially some moves lower. This could also turn into a bull trap, and sometimes after you see a bit of a momentum break like we have here, move down that first leg up, runs out of puff, and if we do have something that does hit buyers pretty hard, which could be a softening in the tone from the Fed or much lower than expected CPI, we could see a bit of a trap here, and all buyers that came into the market in this area or even through this area here who are still in the market could be caught in fast selling and then add to the selling, which does create a faster move. And if that did happen, potentially we could see a move back down to 110 point area, and if it was really bad, possibly we could maybe end up at the 108. But if things were solid and strong, we don't see why we wouldn't be looking for a test of possibly that 116 if we can clear this area at 11458. So a few things just to have a look at on the USD there. Now we're just going to have a quick look at the dollar CAD before we wrap up today. And we can see on the dollar CAD that resistance has started to form, and that is that 1.3824 to 1.38 to that 40 area as well. It's just a bit of a stall here. We're not seeing anything too dramatic just yet, but if we did, like we saw with the USD, if we do see some bad news, softening in the stance, then we could definitely see some fast moves lower. But it really will depend on the message, I think, really from the Fed and then from the CPI. So it looks like the market's just starting to position itself. There's a bit of a stall going on. We are still seeing some buying today, but definitely that level there is starting to give buyers a little bit of trouble. And they did hit that new high yesterday, but they weren't able to hold it. And we are just seeing a bit of positioning developing at the moment. So it's been a lovely run. We can see that very strong move, like the dollar. We saw that fast move down, that fast move up, and then a bit of a stall at this point in time. So we won't hold you up for too long. We do appreciate your time, and we always thank you for tuning in and checking out our latest information. During the week, we do have guest analysts and speakers. They'll be on YouTube, and we do ask you to check those out. There are some fantastic information from some fantastic analysts, and so we'll call it a day there. We wish you good trading for the rest of the day.